Give me the wrench, or like try putting this screw, stuff like that, right? And so it was like really cute in that sense. Like it was just can't expect much of a fucking 5-year-old. So whatever they can do is great.
Right.
And then as I got older and a bit, too smart for my fucking own good, like in those teenagers, then it would be more of like if I would talk back, he's like, listen, fucking slap me and be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? This is my project. You're here to fucking
help me out.
Yeah,
bitch.
help me out and also do this. You're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then there's a bit of that when I would help all those projects. I was like, okay, obviously like take a step back. But what's interesting now is that, and I've helped out my dad in a few projects recently, but those are actually really, those are fun because I'm helping him out, and obviously I know how to help him out now. Like I know when to speak up if I need to. If I'm like, hey dad, by the way, I think maybe let's look at this kind of thing. But it's very like, I'm really just there to help him do whatever he wants to do. But on this one, this project with the apartment, it's interesting because
different dynamic.
Yeah, because it's mine, right?
Yeah.
Like it's my project, it's my apartment, and it's interesting because I can feel that he wants what's best for me, and he wants to help me as best he can, right? Like he's been driving to the apartment, bringing supplies over, bringing materials over, whatever, and like we've gone to Home Depot to get stuff, and it's interesting because as much as I know that he already has like ideas that he wants to tell me to like do it this way, do it that way, it's more of like gentle suggestions. He's like, hey, maybe consider doing this instead of this. Instead of before, if we were doing it, it'd be like, no, this is the way, right?
Yeah.
Like do it like that. And I can tell that he kind of at times wants to do that. Like if I have a different idea of like what I want to do with, let's say like a closet down, like, oh, I want to put rails here instead of there. And I can tell sometimes he wants to be like, no, you got to do it like this. He'll be like, okay, no, that's fine. Sure, we can do it that way. But it's been really, really cool. It's been good, quiet, like soothing moments with him when we've just been like working away. Like on Friday night, we were just doing putting together the closet system, and that was cool because it's just we weren't really saying much. We were just both working there. We knew what to do because we've done some stuff similar in the past. But it's actually been really, I really enjoyed it for sure.
Sounds like you motherfuckers are vibing, son.
Yeah, man, really are. It's been really, 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 really nice. I really enjoyed our time together doing that.
That's cool.
It's
man.
something I'll remember for a long time, I think.
That's cool, man. I think those are milestones you got to keep.
They are.
You got to keep tight.
They are.
And it's the little moments in life that make the happiness. It's not the Bentley. It's not anything like that.
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
It's like shit like this, man.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? You know what's another milestone I want? I want the Lakers super team to fucking win something. These motherfuckers, I hype these motherfuckers out. I'm like 0-6 in preseason. Watch, they're gonna go on a 20-0 run.
What are we at right now?
Dude, 0-2.
0-2.
What the fuck?
What was
What's
the last
going
game
on?
score?
I think it was 125-105, if I believe.
Not great. Did you see
LeBron
that?
James, man.
Did you see that clip of JaVale McGee and Carmelo going at it?
Did
not
you
like not too crazy, but they were Lakers already down 20 at this point.
Yeah.
And then like Carmelo's like mouthing off at JaVale, and they're just like going back and forth a bit. Did you see that?
I saw that, but I also saw Davis going at it with Howard on the bench.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, you think like Davis was telling Howard off?
Well, yeah, he should be because Howard is not a primary
Oh, no, for
starter.
sure. Davis has every fucking right to tell Howard what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just out of resume. It's sad because you see the actual value on the court now. Like, I was surprised Carmelo's only getting paid under $2 million, but I see that he has no dominance in any certain way. No way Westbrook should be getting paid like LeBron. Period.
I haven't been paying close attention to the like. I haven't been watching the games.
44.
Have you? No, I know that, but have you been watching the games like in the at least a bit?
I've watched like 15-minute highlights.
So based off what you've seen, where do you think the team's really struggling right now?
Chemistry. Westbrook is just doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Davis isn't as dominant.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And LeBron doesn't have any three-point shooters that he can pass off to. And because Westbrook is still doing what he's doing, he doesn't know the team dynamics.
Yeah.
LeBron can't drive and shoot out, pass out.
Interesting.
Because it's Westbrook's doing that right
I was
now.
gonna say Westbrook is not like a catch and shoot kind of guy.
No,
We've gone
they've
over this.
already waived 5 guys, but those 5 guys were like randoms, literally randoms that they had. So now they're at 15 guys on the roster. But
at this point, your Lakers management, what do you think the next step is? Keep experimenting with the lineups and maybe something clicks, or do you look at
Rondo
bringing on
has to
some
take
more support guys?
Rondo has to take. The other cat is useless.
Who are you talking about?
You're talking about the other point guard. You're like, he's gonna be a starter. Useless.
What the fuck's not none? Was it none?
None. None.
None's trash right now.
None's trash. He's
Fucking
useless. So I
Who do they have a point right now? LeBron.
He's a point forward basically, but him, Westbrook, and sometimes Rondo. But I'd say Rondo needs to take over in order to have like
Kind of settle the
like
team out.
settle it down. Like you need a king to run an empire, that kind of thing. So Rondo needs to really tell these guys like what to do, because LeBron, he can't be productive and tell guys what to do. It takes away from his game too much.
Interesting.
So you need a second guy like Rondo. Like I don't know if you remember, Rondo was with the Celtics. He made that work.
Yes,
If
Rondo was the Celtics general, 100%.
And then
You had Garnett. Garnett
then,
was your enforcer,
yeah.
but Rondo was the general.
Sure. And then if you look at Miami, Mario Chalmers was
People forget about Chalmers.
the general. People don't understand like how important Mario Chalmers was.
People always talk about Wade and LeBron, and then when they remember, they'll talk about Bosh, but people forget about Chalmers. I forgot about Chalmers.
Yo, you remember when Bosh was like, there was all these clips of Bosh being ultra suspect and he just disappeared on the planet?
Yeah.
There was like so many, he's like, super suspect on certain things. I was like, yo,
I do remember that.
This is weird. Anyway, what do you think the Lakers are going to be? Like, last thoughts on that. Like, what do you think? How far do you think they're going to go? Do you think they're going to win? Not? They're going to be trash?
Personally, it's too early for me to make a call. But, however, I do think that this slump will turn around. Like, as much of a Lakers hater that I am, I do think they will turn around because they have enough talent on that squad to make some shit happen. Whether someone on that squad currently has to take a step back or someone has to take a step forward, like you mentioned Rondo as an example. Not sure who that's going to be, how that's going to work out, but I think there's enough there that they can make some shit happen. For prediction, I couldn't say. I'd say like upper table maybe.
If I had to give a 1 minute speech about what they should do as far as management, Westbrook needs to calm the fuck down. Okay, he needs to stop. He needs to stop being so fucking selfish as fuck. LeBron needs to become actual LeBron and not play like fucking old LeBron from fucking old Lord video.
Okay.
He's hella old. Davis needs to fucking man up, take some steroids. His bones are shattering. What's his name? Fucking Jordan. He needs to be like a legitimate shot blocker. Dwight needs to stop fucking these goddamn trannies and man the fuck up and stop fucking arguing. Remember these fucking rumors?
I can't imagine you as like a fucking... I would love to see it, actually. An NBA level coach. All right, Dwight, you got to stop fucking around at these gas stations. Stop this shit. You got to get your mind in the fucking game.
Stop following what John Jones doing with these gas fucking station dick pills, man. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, going from that to fucking Alec fucking Baldwin killing
News
motherfuckers.
of the fucking week. Dude,
Jesus.
I'm subscribed to the Times, and I'll shoot you some articles every once in a while.
Shoot me all you want, bro. Just don't shoot me in the face with that load, son.
Holy shit. When I saw that notification come out on my phone,
yeah,
I was like, I had to read it a couple times because I couldn't understand. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And when I opened up the article, I was like, this guy actually killed somebody.
He's crazy, though, dog.
So, yeah, okay, sure. And then I started reading into it, and then we find out that it was the set of a Western film, which makes sense because a lot of guns in Westerns. But then you look into the details, and you're like, this guy killed a very high-level member of the movie. He killed the director of photography, a woman by the name of Hyala Hutchins, I think it was.
Yeah.
And a director...
Ukrainian woman.
A director of photography, for people who don't know, is the person in charge of actually operating the main camera in a movie. And people sometimes, you'll hear that as like a cinematographer as well, as the same deal, but that's the person who's actually running the camera. So without that, you were kind of fucked, because then you're relying on your second staff, whatever, assistant photographer, or whatever the hell. But that's a key member of the film. And then he also injured the actual director of the fucking movie. How fucked is that?
Do you think it was a setup, or you think
No.
it was for real?
I think we'll see what happens when the investigation actually comes out. When I was reading the first article that came out, cheers by the way. When I was reading the first article about what happened,
Yes.
they're talking about details will unfold. They actually also mentioned the last time something like this happened. Do you know when it was?
Bruce Lee.
That's right, Brandon.
Yeah!
Bruce Lee's son.
What's up?
Good shit. Brandon Lee in 1993 when they were filming, he was fatally shot on the set of the film as well. In his case, the investigation discovered that it was a bullet that was lodged, a real bullet that was lodged in the barrel of the gun that wasn't inspected properly, and when they fired the blank, the blank shot out the actual bullet. In this case, obviously the investigation is too early for them to say, but I have a coworker who used to work in the film industry, and we were talking about that last week, and basically what he said was the amount of checks and balances that you are supposed to have, right? So who knows what actually happened, that you're supposed to have before an actor actually takes a fucking weapon and shoots it on film. There were a lot of mistakes that happened in order for this to happen, in order for this to take place. So you have a person who's like the prop master, the prop director, who's in charge of all equipment in a film set. So if guns are going to be involved, this guy is actually alongside a weapons technician or specialist inspecting all the weapons to make sure they're, not loaded, that they're safe. Sometimes they'll actually lock the barrels to make sure they can't even be fired. So it's supposed to be checked before it even gets handed off to the next person, which is, again, the actual assistant who will then take it, give it to the actor. So it's the amount of shit that had to go wrong for this to happen is fucked.
Yeah. I don't think it was... I think it was 100% accidental.
I think so.
There's no real... I can't really see a motive, but maybe I'm blinded by not enough information. But it doesn't seem like on average, why would you think a guy like Alec Baldwin is going to have some...
Yeah, no.
A reason to kill some random Ukrainian photographer director? Like, come on, son.
Do you think we'll see any repercussions off this? Like, who do you think will face repercussions, if any?
I don't think Alec Baldwin will face...
You don't think so?
I think the people that was supposed to check, probably their company's going to get sued or something like that.
Insurance payouts, stuff like that?
Yeah, big time. It's going to be some cover-ups and some of that shit, some Hollywood scandal shit. But again, this is like... I don't think this is the Epstein stuff.
No.
I mean?
I don't
not
think,
creepy like that.
I don't think so either. I really don't. I really do think this was like an accident, but a fucked up, malicious accident at that. This is not like, I forgot to give you the right, pants. This is like, the fuck. You know what I mean?
Listen, hold on, bro. Hold on. If somebody's going to give you fucking pants, you better be disabled or something. Like, nobody can give you pants.
No, like a costume set. They'll give you your shit. That's what I mean. Like your wardrobe.
But nobody's going to come up to Hector Zuniga and be like, yo, let me give you these right pants. Okay?
No. I meant within the context of the film, like when they give them stuff. So yeah, this was like Jesus.
You watch, speaking of fucking
fucked up
people that are in Hollywood and shit, you watch that new Dave Chappelle?
The Closer?
Yeah.
I did. Front to back. Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing, but the problem is I watched it like a week ago. Literally the day you told me you're watching it, I watched it the whole day that day.
Okay, I watched it in chunks throughout like over 2 days.
You might remember it better, but I think there was too many like.
What was your overall feeling about it?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good, but maybe I'm being a piece of shit, but I expected more from Chappelle.
I don't think you're being a piece of shit. This guy's a legend. So why not hold legends to a higher status?
You could say that, but some people enjoyed it. Like I talked to this one girl and she loved it. She's like, "Oh, I think it's the best one."
Really? Of the Netflix specials?
Yeah, because she's more like I don't want to say this, but she's like a
anti-trans
fake activist.
Interesting.
There's like these activists.
No. Yeah, we've talked about it before.
Yeah, so she's kind of like, she's trying to be like new light, new fucking understanding. So she's like, it's good that he's bringing light into the thing and making it more something that we could talk about more. And I mean, I get it. Yeah, okay. But it takes away from how funny the fucking thing is. And it turns into a rant.
A commentary.
Yeah, it turns into a rant. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Remember George Carlin?
Yes.
Was George Carlin funny to you?
Yes.
He was funny?
Yes.
On average?
I only watched his like the big stuff on YouTube like 10 years ago, back when they
It
used to
was-
have some other, like he had like okay, I'll tell you what I've watched. I've watched his later bits, like before he died, like when he was really old.
Yeah.
And then I watched a few of his stuff when he was maybe like around 50 or so.
Okay.
Anything before that I haven't seen. So like his early stuff back with like Richard Pryor and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
I didn't watch any of that.
So he had, I mean, listen, any kind of comedy in the 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
we watch it today, even Eddie Murphy, people like swear by him
Like
and
the
shit.
legends, yeah.
It's corny. Their jokes are cornier and shit. Like
Right.
Richard Pryor was the only guy, and even his jokes, some of them are corny now because it's like it's been heard before so many times. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And those are the guys that set those standards. But because we have so many, or me personally, I have so many recollection of watching
Yeah.
stand up that it's corny. It's not like the first time I'm hearing some shit. That's why when I heard this Chappelle stuff, it was kind of steering towards his he has this whole genre of LGBTQT jokes.
Yeah.
Some of them are great,
Yeah.
but they're great in small doses. When you expand
Did you
that,
make a whole show out of it? Like a whole
2/3
special
of
out
a
it?
show. Was that? Am
Yeah.
I wrong? 2/3 of
I
a
don't know
show.
about 2/3, but it was a, I would say at least 1/3. Like definitely
Sure.
1/3. I put money on
Can
that.
you argue say it's half?
Sure, you can. Yeah, I think you could argue and say it's half. Yeah.
Let's say it's 1/3.
Yeah.
How long was that fucking stand up?
Hour.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's 20
20
minutes.
minutes
Yeah.
of fucking tranny jokes.
Yeah.
And it was like multiple jokes over and over again.
Mhm.
I gotta say though, that Clifford shit was hilarious.
That's how we started off, which is
That
pretty good.
Clifford shit
I
was
like.
hilarious.
Okay, I'll tell you, my highlights was the Clifford part.
Yeah.
The sexist part. Like the Me Too. He made a joke about Me Too.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good
That
one.
was
That was a
good.
good one.
That was good.
And then the last one, which wasn't that funny, but I just liked it from a storytelling aspect.
Yeah.
Was it the tranny friend or the lesbian friend?
It was the
aspiring comic.
the-
Was she
the-
transgendered?
Yeah, so she
She
was
was.
the transgender that had balls
Yes.
to go on stage and
Yeah,
like choke for
that-
like fucking
that-
45 minutes and then be a good sport about it later.
Exactly. So that part I wasn't laughing so much, but I enjoyed it from a storytelling point of view.
He does have amazing storytelling.
He does.
But I'd say Joey Diaz has better. Cuz Joey
Oh.
Diaz August 4th, 1987.
Sure.
I was getting my dick sucked. Like it's
yeah,
so
I guess I'll try it out. But like, I liked his the way he told the story. Not so much like the trying to make it funny, but you
It
could
was
tell,
genuine.
Yeah, you could tell
Yeah.
that it was honestly. If he told me tomorrow that whole show was fake, I'd be like, honestly, good fucking job, because
Yeah,
I
it was
truly
real.
believe that's a genuine
Yeah.
story, right?
I think a lot of stuff he says is fake though. But you know
As long
what?
as long as you make
I
me believe,
it,
yes.
yeah.
As long as you make me believe, that's enough for me. I
That's
don't
good.
need more.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you guys haven't already heard, go back a few episodes. We do talk about this whole like social media activism, fake activist bullshit. So check that shit out, because that was a pretty good segment. But overall, I'd say this show, I enjoyed it. But like you said, it was just a bit too much on certain things back to back to back. So it's like
yeah.
a couple of funny tranny jokes, fine, but like you're making a thing out of it at this point, in the sense where it's becoming more commentary than an actual comedy special.
Yeah.
And that actually, when I started looking at reviews of this show, some people were mentioning that they're like, Dave Chappelle over the last few years has started to transition from a comedian to like a social commentary kind of guy, where he'll have like a message or an
Words
agenda.
of wisdom.
Yeah, like
within his
an agenda that he
material.
wants to like put out, like a theme,
Yeah.
and then he uses his specials as a way to get that stuff out.
Yeah. Going dark, bro, right now.
You're gonna get dark on me like that?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
So there's this native foster kid that
Jesus. Okay.
Hold on. Let me explain this.
'Kay.
So like close to just over 40% of foster kids in Canada are native.
That's a big number.
Yeah, so that speaks volumes. So this one kid in BC, about 400 kilometers away from Prince George,
Yeah.
he wanted to meet, I guess he had white parents. It doesn't really say, but his parents weren't native, and he's native, and he wanted to see his real parents. So he went to the reservation, and his foster parents allowed him to go on reservation.
Okay. To see his real native parents.
So I don't know how much you know about the laws, but basically, after foster kids, the middleman of a foster kid is social services.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a combination of the foster kid, the social services, and the native biological family. When you are on reserves, technically, I don't know if you know, you don't have to abide by social services rules and regulations because you're on private native land.
I didn't know that specifically, but it doesn't surprise me because I do know that you don't actually have to abide by a lot of common laws that we have outside reservations.
Dude, cops have no regulation.
They have their own cops. They have their own cops there.
But dude, their cops are like their cousins.
I know.
That's the thing. They have no cops. That's the beautiful thing.
They do, but like it's different.
It's not. It's like okay.
They do in this sense.
They're not gonna get pulled over and put in handcuffs for fucking a gram of blow.
It almost reminds me of actually Chappelle's joke in The Closer, since we're talking about it. I remember where he's like, what did he say? Gay people are minorities until they need to be white again.
Yes.
There are some good moments.
Some good.
Fuck it. We'll say it was a decent show because there were some good moments.
There was some good moments.
Some quotable moments. So that's a funny one.
If it wasn't for if he cut it short.
Like, I think so too.
With the tranny stuff, I would be like, this was great.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right. I think if he cut some stuff out, like an editor was like, listen,
because that Clifford shit, bro, broke my fucking my jaw, bro. Pause on that, like no homo, but like that like broke my jaw, bro. That was hilarious.
But yeah, so similar to that, I know what I mean by police. I mean in the sense of if you as a white man or you as an outsider go into some fucked up shit on a reservation, they will 100% have police against your ass.
Yeah. But okay, but this
if
is
they do some
thing.
shit to you on reservations, police doesn't exist.
Okay, but listen, I could do this has come up, so I'll tell you off camera what I've been on reservation to drop something off.
Oh yeah,
and the deal went sideways.
Okay,
and I grabbed the cash and I grabbed the shit and I bounced.
Yeah.
Their cops can't come out of they have no jurisdiction.
No, they can't leave.
Yeah. So
but what I'm saying is, if they get you inside their jurisdiction, and you are an outsider doing some shit there, they will fuck you. However, if you're
I ran off.
Yeah.
Once I was off the reservation,
it's over. Yeah, it's over. But what I'm saying is, like, if they get you while you're inside, and you're an outsider, and you did some shit against natives, in a reservation,
you're fucked.
You're so fucked.
You're fucked.
That's when they have police.
That's when you have police.
But if it's the other way around, there's no police.
Okay, man. I got some interesting ass fucking.
What you got?
Urban Dictionary this time.
Let's see if I can go like 50% this time. Because what was that last time? Like 40, 30?
Bro, you were trash last time.
The time before that was good. But then last time I was not good enough.
So we all outside of the planets and outside like just space, okay? Not on a planet. Would you say that the universe is the same temperature? Or
yes.
Not? It is?
Yeah. Space has a temperature. Like the vacuum of space has
what do you think the temperature is?
It's super fucking cold. It's cold as shit.
Take a guess.
It's like minus 200 Celsius.
Close.
It's close to absolute zero.
Close.
Is it 270? Oh, it's absolute zero then.
Yeah.
Absolute zero is 270.
No,
273.
It's not absolute zero. It's
right there.
It's minus 2.97 to absolute zero. So it's absolute zero minus 2.97.
Yeah. So I'm saying you're barely that's because absolute zero is 273.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So there you go.
You're right there.
Boom. That's fucking right, man. First time in a long time.
Well, if you hit me with some like science engineering stuff, I got a better chance, man.
Okay. Well, this is pretty sciencey.
Oh yeah.
This is super sciencey.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right. Finally, I'm gonna be better than 50 fucking %.
Okay.
I've been wanting that for so
long. How many percentage of the universe is mass atoms? I'm talking about solid atoms, not gas.
Percent of the universe?
Yeah.
Not much. I'd say like 5%.
Dude, you've looked into this.
No, I swear I haven't.
Motherfucker.
I swear to I swear. Like,
what do you swear to?
Camera on me. I don't have, I'm not wearing a cross, but I swear to God, swear to Jesus.
Okay, it's about 4.9%.
Oh,
this fucking guy.
Hell yes.
Okay. So, do you think babies have less or more bones than adults?
Ah, shit. I'm saying babies' cartilage, they probably have less.
Adults have less.
Adults have less than babies?
Well, you got to think about growing bones, right? Those
Yeah.
count as 2. Like your shins when you're a
Fair.
kid. Those are 2 because they have.
I was thinking more
plates.
because, like, kids have more cartilage in them. Like, it's all soft. You ever feel a baby's head?
No. Fine. But that cartilage isn't bone.
That's what I mean. So that's why I'm like, they have less than adults. Adults would have more actual bone.
Mass, yes.
But
amount, no.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Okay, so you're
2 for 3. That's 60% still.
2 for 3, bro. You're
66.66%,
bro.
Yeah.
You're going deep. Strongest muscle in your body.
I
Don't think too hard.
like is absolute or like relative. I guess that doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter. Pounds per square inch. You got
Gotta
it.
be.
You got it.
Can't be.
You got it.
Can't be like.
You got it.
Can't be.
You got it.
Oh, I got it.
Ah, you got it.
Mouth, like jaw.
Why are you asking me questions?
Jaw.
Jaw, of course.
Fucking
Of
hell, yeah.
course. You
Like
fuck.
alligators over here.
Because you got to understand, it's pound per square inch. That's how it counts it, right? So it is pound for pound, really.
Okay.
Right? That's what it really is. So you're fucking, what are you at?
3 for 4.
75%.
Hell
My
yeah.
boy's getting
Hell
a
yeah.
B. He's on the honor roll.
I'm almost there. Get
He's
me
on
an
honor
A
roll.
minus and I'll be happy. One more right answer and then we'll call it because that's like as
How
good as it gets.
how much saliva do you think a person produces in their lifetime of average of 80 years?
Fucking hell, man.
This is a good one.
People always like to use clickbaity stuff with this. So like swimming pools. They'll be like Olympic swimming pools. Let's in my whole life,
Yeah.
I'll say 2 Olympic swimming pools.
You motherfucker. I know you've looked in.
No. Is it 3?
How dare you?
What is it?
It's 2.
Hell yes.
See, you're too specific with your answers. I know it's
No.
fucking fake.
No.
Bro, this guy. So what are you at? 4 for 5? You're 80%.
That's it. We might call it here.
Dude. How many pounds do you think we eat in a lifetime of 80 years?
Of what?
Food.
Food in
What
general?
do you think? No, what do you think?
No,
Dick.
no.
Of dick. What do you think?
Dude, dick? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
11 pounds.
11 pounds. In a lifetime?
No, in 2 lifetimes. Of course, it's a lifetime, man.
Fuck,
Come
man.
on. Get it together.
Average person?
No, the fucking extraordinary. Of course, average
Don't be an
person.
asshole. I'm trying. This is a
Come
hard
on,
number to
man.
come up with.
Literally
Okay,
said all
fine.
this in the question.
Can I at least ask you a question? Like what unit?
No.
Fuck me.
Pounds.
Oh, in pound. It's gotta be thousands. Fucking hell.
This guy already knows the answer.
No, I don't. I swear. I want to say like 10. I want to
Suspect.
say like 10,000. Say 20,000 pounds.
150,000 pounds.
Fucking hell, not even close.
And that's a regular
And
bitch.
that's a yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
That's a regular bitch.
That was
not
fi-
even like savages.
That was 4 for 6.
I think I'm at 100,000 right now. In my lifetime.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Bro, I be stacking these double
Shut
cheese.
the hell up.
I be stacking these double cheese.
4 for 6. What is that?
So,
What do you got there?
4 for 6, you're at, I'm going to say,
Damn it.
just under 70%.
66.
My math is fucking crisp, man. Crisp,
Better
like
than
fucking LeBron James.
better than 50% though. I like that.
Hey, listen, you're getting a C+. No,
C
you're getting
plus.
a C.
C plus.
C+.
It rounds up to a C plus.
Okay, so like
67. Yeah,
teachers' parent conference, they're like, your kid's okay. He's not a retard, but he can improve.
He can improve.
That's I heard a lot of that shit. Dude, did you ever take your parents there?
Always.
I never took. I would.
Would you lie?
Dude, one
did you
time, Perez saw me with 2 different dads.
Oh, adults? I never did that. Sorry, so not adults. High school never did it, but primary school, yeah.
We had to do it.
I somehow found a way out of it. I never I think like at grade 8 that was it. I never did the upper
Lucky
ones.
bitch.
Yeah.
I brought 2 of my buddies. They were like 45 and like 49. And Perez, because I had Perez 2 years back to back.
R.I.P. Perez,
R.I.P. Yeah, do that shit. But yeah, Perez saw me. He's like, "Yo," he pulled me aside. He didn't blow my cover in front of him.
Yeah, but he's like,
which was
"Listen,
cool.
man."
Which was cool.
Don't do that again.
Yeah, he's like, "Listen, man, I know you don't have 2 different dads. Like, get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Yo, come on, son.
Yeah.
You think I'm a retard? Like, come on." I think it's
Tuning in. Thank you for listening. We will have some more things for you coming up this week. Got some interesting stuff coming out for you this week, actually. Potentially.